Hello, Collective. Wendy Joy here, stopping in to spread love, light, and positivity and sending it all your way. I do hope that you're having a fabulous day and that if sorrow is tugging on your strings, that you look within and you realize that you are the best version of you when you're honest and true, and that you understand that things may not be working as you would wish them to, but you also give your faith to the divine and you let go what you know you cannot control and you work on what you can control, and that's you. And that's how you view things. That's how you stand in life. That's the direction in which you walk. It's what you hold in your heart. And I know that there's lots of love in your heart. And that's hard for you. Because with love in your heart, when someone does you wrong or does wrong, it makes us second guess what we know our choice should always be. And the best way to help another is to be strong in ourselves. And I could tell you, it doesn't always work out the way you might think it would. But the one thing I could tell you is that what does happen, if you travel the road on a strong footpath, like of conviction, of courage, of morality, of virtues, of self-discipline, all of those qualities that you carry within you, if you outwardly show them as you embrace all of you and not just pieces of you, then you will soon see that others will fall into line. And the ones that don't belong there, they will disappear. And everyone who's in our life, good, bad, or indifferent, was chosen by us when we were still in the ethers on lessons we wanted to learn. So if you can pivot and turn, and you can look at all the sorrow, the heartbreak, whatever dilemma may be plaguing you, whether it be yesterday, today, or tomorrow, just realize that that's all part of the contract and that you picked those trials for personal growth. So in order to achieve your dreams, your plan, what you might not even be aware of, is for you to realize that there's a test, a lesson learned in everything. Actually, everything. So when you were little and you were learning how to walk, you learned that if you try to run before you know how to properly set your feet on the floor and walk, you're going to fall. And it's probably going to hurt. And that same concept applies in life. So when I take a step, I make sure that the ground is solid underneath my foot. And if it's thin or it doesn't have much texture to it, like substance to it, and I think I will fall if I step on that because it's a weak spot in the floor, I'll sidestep it. And if there is no way to sidestep the weak spot in the floor, then that means that the divine wants me to walk across the broken, weak floor in faith that I will not fall and that I will make it across and that I would have gained more of the true me, the real me. So I spend my life treading softly, lightly, and persevering through. And whatever happened, whether it was supposed to happen or there was an interference because of free will and another person, I still gathered all of those lessons and realized that although I didn't think that was the right path for me, it actually turned out to be, because I don't remember what I put in my contract, but the divine does. And if I thought I could sidestep a lesson, the divine reminded me that I have to walk through it in order to get through it. So at that point, I just stopped trying to be in control of the situation, and I held loving space. I hold loving space and offer the other health, healing, awareness, ascension, the ability to stand firmly on their own foundation, to be able to build a future for themselves that's bright and full of possibility. I know that sometimes that's just too much to chew, especially if the other person, hurt you. Understanding what the lesson is, forgiving yourself or even forgiving the other party, doesn't mean that you have to take that back into your life. Because lessons come and go, just like people come and go. We were never supposed to stay in one space. We were supposed to continue to evolve. And there's a whole lot of people that we contracted to make that happen. And it's quite probable that the ones who you feel hurt you the most, or tugged on your heart, or screwed with your life, that those were the ones that you chose to put those obstacles before you so that you could overcome them and you could be a stronger version of you. There's two sides of the coin to always look at. So instead of looking at anything in a negative way, look at it in a positive way. Because positivity will be returned to you. Just like if you look at life negatively, negative will be returned. But that's low vibrational. And we're walking away from all of that. Walk towards me. Walk towards the light. Receive your awareness, your understanding. Allow your inner self to shine brightly, to lead your way. I'm always available if you want to talk. As a matter of fact, I enjoy our conversations because every individual that I'm able to aid some type of comfort or inspiration or hope or guidance or tools to, it's good for me because it reminds me that there is worth that other people find in me. It's not just the worth I find in me. And it's spreading. It's spreading. And I'm so happy about that. Before we're done, love, light, positivity, understanding, the willingness to continue forward with a smile on our face, gratitude in our heart, and humbleness in our hands. You will soon see that even if it does rain out, there's always the sun. The sun always brings the rainbows. Brought you. You're a rainbow. You're beautiful. You have so much dimension and so much color. So much life to live. I'm rambling. You have a blessed day, my lovely collective.